I just want to come and speak to my chosen ones today. I just want to come and speak to you, viewer, on today. I just want to come and pour into your cup today and to let you know just how sacred you are, just how favored you are, just how blessed you are. Because y'all, sometimes we get into seasons, we get into environments, we get into spaces and places, and we forget just how blessed we are, just how talented we are, just how beautiful and handsome we are. People can be so simple-minded that they will look at you and they will look at your beauty, they will look at your outer appearance, and they will judge you off of that, or they'll say you think you all of that because of that. But what I want you to know, sweetheart, is that you are absolutely sacred. You are absolutely the person that the Most High has created you to be. And whoever you are, God is plucking you up now out of this garden, out of this space, out of this environment, out of this way of thinking now, and showing you that you are so delicate. Whoever you are, a man or a woman, you are so delicate, because sometimes even as men, y'all, sometimes we overlook them. We don't realize just how much they need to be encouraged, just how much they need to be loved, just how much they need to be seen. And God is wanting you to know, king, queen, that you are very delicate. You are sacred, baby. You are that rose. You are somebody who's growing up out the concrete. When you see that flower, you are somebody who has made it, baby, out the mud, and you're still pushing forward. And God is plucking you up now out of a way of being, out of an environment, whoever I'm speaking to. Because y'all, let's get it real quick. Y'all know when you start planting somewhere, whether it's physically, because let's talk about this garden thing. You start planting somewhere and you feel like that's your soil, that's your ground, that's where you're supposed to be living, that's where you're supposed to be dating, that's where you're supposed to be working, all of that. So you start building on that soil, and for that season it worked. For that season you can build right there, and the Most High will allow you to stay in that position, allow you to stay in that relationship, allow you to stay in that city. But after a while, when the rain don't come, when you stop plowing, or when things get dried up, it's time to pluck, because you have grown or outgrown that specific place, space, environment, mindset, whatever it is. But that does not mean you're still not that rose. You're still not that beautiful flower. You're still not delicate. You are still that person. The thing is, where you are right now, or that soil where you planted, God is plucking you up out of that. You've outgrown that. You've outgrown that way of being. You've outgrown that way of thinking. You've outgrown that way of speaking. You've outgrown all of these things. And so now God is plucking you up. It's time to pluck up what was. It's time to pluck up how you showed up. It's time to pluck up that old environment, that old relationship. Those things right there, sweetheart, you have outgrown. Whoever I'm speaking to, you have outgrown it. But I want you to understand just how delicate you are. Just how loved you are. If nobody has told you today or lately, I'm telling you right now, baby love, I love you. I love you. I love you. Please know that. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here, y'all, I usually write on these index cards, and I just allow spirit to speak to me and through me regarding your situation. Y'all, please know I appreciate all of you. Whether you're old or you're new and you're just stopping by this video, please know I'm sending you so much love on this journey. So much love as you continue to walk this thing called life. So much love as you come out of that old version of you and step into that new you. So much love, baby. This is a season now where you're going to straighten up your back. You're going to put a smile on your face. You're going to go after the things you want, and you're going to do it with so much attitude. Somebody listen, there's been a season where you probably fell back. You fell back and you let everybody else do their thing. You fell back and you clap for everybody else. You fell back and you let everybody else win. But this is going to be your winning season, baby. Whoever I'm speaking to, this is going to be your winning season. You're no longer going to be fighting with your environment. You're no longer going to be fighting with that old version of you. You're no longer going to be fighting with the people and spaces and places around you. I told you, God is plucking you up. Yes, it worked for you in one season. Yes, the way you showed up worked for you in one season, but whoever I'm speaking to, you're starting to reinvent yourself. You're reinventing yourself. I was watching a movie the other day called Reinventing Anna. I think that's what it was. Or Inventing Anna. Maybe that's what it was. But the girl was just, wherever she went, it was like she created this persona about herself. And yes, it was kind of cricket. It was kind of crazy. But she still stepped into an environment. She stepped into a place. She stepped into a place of being mentally in order for her to get the things that she wanted. This girl was broke. She had nothing to her name, but every time she stepped into the room, she treated herself and created this whole attitude about herself that she knew she could get it and have it. And people gave it to her. They gave it to her kind of like on credit. She was around here living in hotels. She was around here dressing up. She was shopping. She was doing all this stuff with absolutely nothing. All she had was a hope and a dream, and she was lying saying she had a trust fund from her daddy, and they was giving her stuff because of that. Whoever I'm speaking to, baby, you about to get stuff on credit, but it's coming from the divine. Go out, spirit. Your credit gonna be coming from the divine. You about to get stuff that you didn't even ask for. You about to get stuff that you know you probably shouldn't even receive. Because y'all, sometimes we be in spaces and places that we know we really not doing what we should be doing. But the Most High is putting a favor over your life because you have gone through some things and you took it. You took it and you took it and you took it. So God is going to pluck you up now and put you into a new environment. Put you into a new way of thinking, a new way of living, a new way of being. And sometimes you have to step into that thing mentally before you get it physically. So whoever you are, sweetheart, right now it's time for you to know that you are that rose. You are that flower. You are that one that's coming up out the concrete. Y'all know when we walking down the road and you see that one little flower come up out the concrete, that's you. You coming up out that environment. You're coming up out what was. You're coming up out of what no longer serves you. You are too delicate. You are too precious. You are too anointed. You are too favored. You are too talented. You are all of that. You are a go-getter. All of that. That's you. That's you, sweetheart. And I'm telling you right now, the divine, the Most High, the universe is going to move you now. It's time for you to move, whoever I'm speaking to. And that doesn't mean you have to physically move. This could be your mindset. This could literally be your mindset for you to move from one space to the next. One way of thinking to the next. One way of showing up to the next. Another thing before we get into this, y'all. When I woke up this morning, I just felt so much love. So much love, y'all, for myself. But I know it's coming from the divine. I know it's coming from God. Because for so long, I've been given that. But this morning, y'all, I literally feel like I'm just in a space now where I want to be loved. I want to show love. But it's just a whole nother vibe now. And I'm trusting that. I'm going to stand 10 toes down in what I feel. It's time for me to get on my throne. It's time for you, queen. Time for you, king, to get in your rightful position and stay there. Nobody else is going to rock you in this season. When you get in that space and place mentally, spiritually, and start focusing on you, nobody else is going to dethrone you. I don't care what kind of environment that you're in. I don't care how they talk about you, how they mistreat you. Nobody is going to be able to dethrone you. Because you're meant to live that kind of way. You're meant to have, quote unquote, this attitude about yourself. And it's not that you think you better than anybody else. No. But for so long, people have treated you and made you feel like they were always above you, superior to you, always had it and you didn't. And so now God is dethroning some people and putting you in your rightful position. God is moving you up out of that environment and putting you in your rightful position. God is showing you who you are. And so now this time when you walk around, this time when you go to the next space, this time when you create the album, this time when you start singing, this time when you go to the position, the job, whatever it is, you're going to walk in there with a whole new attitude, baby. Inventing yourself in this season. Inventing yourself in this season. Let's get into it. You've been plucked from the garden. You've been plucked literally from the garden. Y'all, listen, when I talk about chosen ones, God chose you. I tell y'all all the time, and if you're new to the channel, I tell you all the time, God chose you, and you chose the Most High back. So when he looked at you, you on that tree, he picked you out. I want this one right here. I want this one right here with all the baggage. I want this one right here who does not maybe know what he or her wants. I want this one right here who's gone through some things, who's gone through the heartaches, who smoked, who drank, who did all these things. I want this one. Give me this apple right here. You're the apple of God's eye. And God is plucking you up right now from the root, whoever I'm talking to, plucking you up from the root. So this time when he cut it at the root, you will not be able to return to that old version of you. You will not be able to return to those old people. You will not be able to return to that old environment. This time when God plucked you up, cut you at the root, I'm telling you right now, you're going to be a whole new version of you. Y'all, what is pluck? Pluck. Quickly or suddenly remove someone from a dangerous or unpleasant situation. That's the first definition I have. To quickly or suddenly remove someone from a dangerous or unpleasant situation. I told y'all, listen, for one season, it may have worked for you. Whatever this thing is, whatever happened, whatever was going on in your life, it may have worked for you. But now you're moving into a better season, a better position. You're moving out of what was and you're moving into your next. This next thing that's coming up for you is going to be so conducive to what you need in order for you to keep moving forward. In order for you to step into this new attitude, in order for you to be the person that God has called you to be. It's going to support what you need in order for you to be this new version of you. Because God has already told you you're the apple of his eye. You already that rose. You already that flower. You already that sunflower. Whatever it is, however you see yourself, whoever you are, you're already that. You're already that. So now you have to move out of that old you. And God is plucking you up out of that, whoever I'm speaking to. Again, quickly or suddenly. Whatever is happening in your life, it's going to be a quick thing. It's going to be a sudden thing. You're not going to have to fight like how you've been fighting in the past. And sometimes, y'all, when God pluck us up and cut us at the root, it's uncomfortable. Because we have to we start over, really. Starting over. Just think about you literally gardening or you're planting something. If you cut it at the root, you have to take that thing and try to put it into another pot, some more soil. That's how it's happening for you. You're being cut out of that old season, that old thing, that old way of being. And now you're about to be put into another pot, another grounding, another space, place, whatever it is, your promised land. Somebody about to step into their promised land. Go out, spirit. Listen, another definition that I have for that concerning music. I wanted to put this one out here because sometimes, y'all, we get into these spaces, we get into these places, and y'all, you can resonate with just the music thing, but I want to put it in another perspective. Music. This is still talking about plucking. To play a single string by pulling and then releasing it. To play a single string by pulling and then releasing it. So let's talk about this, y'all. Yes, you may be a musician. That might be your thing. So this is probably your message. But I want to just think about it in another way, y'all. This thing says to pull a string and then releasing it. So when you being plucked, sometimes there's a pulling that happens. Sometimes there's a tugging that happens. Sometimes you fight with yourself to come out of that old thing. You fight with yourself to release people. You fight with the divine trying to figure out how you're going to fix your next, how you're going to live how you're going to make it to your next. Sometimes it's a struggle between you and that higher version of you. Let me read it again. To play a single string by pulling and then releasing it. A single string by pulling it, then releasing it. Some of you may be living this quote unquote single life. Some of you may be out here, maybe you got a divorce and now you walking into this single life. Whatever it is, baby, sometimes it's a tuggle, especially now, y'all. Let's keep it 100. When you out here and you trying to live your day-to-day life and you living this quote unquote single life, everything is not always easy because you paying your bills on your own. You figuring it out on your own. You making moves on your own, but you're really not on your own. You're really not. I'm coming to tell you right now, the divine, the most high, the Holy Spirit, source, universe is backing you up, y'all. I released a video, I think yesterday, talking about how these things just back you up. Spirit is backing you up and you got the back, baby, to stand 10 toes down and let the most high do what the most high needs to do in your life. Whoever I'm speaking to. So when God started like plucking things up out of your life, don't fight it. Do not fight it. When the Most High start rearranging those puzzle pieces, y'all, just the other day I went and bought a puzzle. Come on, spirit. And I'm in here and I'm trying to rearrange the pieces. I'm putting what looks like should go together, the colors, all this stuff, trying to make it make sense. Sometimes that's how we do. We start putting things that we're used to, that we're familiar with. We put that together and try to make the pieces fit. But Most High is saying, no, put that puzzle piece on the table and scatter it out. Let me rearrange your life. Let me figure it out. Let me show you who this new version is. Let me do it. Whoever I'm speaking to, all you have to do, baby, is get in your position. And this could just be a mindset. I'm telling you, that girl on that movie, she literally, all she had was the mind. That's it. She didn't have no money. All she had was a mindset to be this version, to be this popular girl, to be wealthy. That's it. And that's all she needed. That's all she needed. So that's all you need is for you to stand up into this rightful position of yours, even when there's a plucking going on, because sometimes these things have to fall off, y'all. Sometimes we have to experience different things in order for it to just do what it's going to do. So let me get y'all, let's go into the next one. Noah's Ark. This is what I was been given for this entire message, but I just wanted to talk about this plucking because y'all, that's going to fall into this Noah's Ark thing. So Noah was instructed to build this ark. For those of you that aren't familiar with the story, he was instructed to build this ark, this boat that was going to provide him and his family with shelter, because the Most High was pleased with the way he was living, pleased with how he was trying to help people. That's the same thing with you. Maybe your life is not perfect, but the Most High is pleased with your heart, pleased with how you're showing up in this world. No, you're not perfect, but baby, you doing what you're supposed to be doing for you. You tapping into that higher self. You're believing that the divine got you. So God told him to create this ark to protect him and his family for when the rain comes. God said, I'm gonna come through this thing, and I'm gonna wash out all this toxicity with the rain. So yeah, we talking about now this. Let's think about this thing. You that rose, you got your feet planted wherever you are, and that's where you may be quote unquote comfortable, but not so much. It's just good for you right now. It works for you right now. And so God come through and be like, you know what? I'm telling you to make this move. You know what? I'm wiping these people out. You know what? It's time for me to cut you at the root. So now what I need for you to do is uproot this thing and start building somewhere else. So Noah had to start building this ark. You may not have to build, no boat, but you may have to rebuild your life. When God pluck you up out of this situation, pluck you up out of this mindset, remove you, tell you what to do, what not to do, put you into this new way of being, listen, that makes you have to rebuild who you thought you were. Rebuild this person, whoever you thought you were. Listen, baby, there's more to you. I want to tell you that there's more to you. So here's Noah, he up here building, baby. Here you are, you've been plucked up from what was, and now you're moving into a new space, a new environment, a new way of thinking, a new job, whatever it is. You've been plucked up, and now it's time to rebuild. It's time to rebuild that new you. It's time to step into that new version of you. It's time to go off in this season. And as you're rebuilding, guess who's going to be looking? The spectators, the haters, the people that thought you couldn't do it. Noah out here trying to build, and here they come. I don't even know if they was just... I guess they just lived in the city. They come by and they asking, what are you doing? Why are you building this big old boat right now? It's dry on the land. What are you doing? Sometimes people can't see your future, baby. They want to peer in and try to stop you and try to tell you what you should do, shouldn't do, how you should live your life. Don't understand that God is rebuilding you, rearranging the puzzle pieces, putting you exactly where you need to be on your rightful throne in position, king, queen, chosen one. Not realizing. So here they come walking up to him. Why are you building this boat? Are you crazy, Noah? It's dry right now. The Lord told you what? Noah said, God told me it's going to be raining for 40 days. It's going to be raining, and I'm building this ark so that my family could be good, so that I can store up my goods and my animals and all of that. If you want to come, baby, you can come. If you want to rock with me, then rock with me. Some people going to be looking at you, talking about you, trying to act like they rocking with you, but they really not. They're going to be spectators. They're only going to be there to fuel you. Let them talk about you. Let them mock you. Let them say you crazy because you believe in something that's higher than you. When God start plucking you up and you can't really figure that thing out, but all you know is that you got a feeling about it, trust your own intuition. Trust what you know to be true for you and yours, even when it's uncomfortable. Even when you can't understand it, still trust it. So here he building. He doing it just how the Most High told him to do it. And what happens? Noah started getting his goods together. He started getting his animals together. He started putting them on the boat, baby. It was time to ride by then. It's time to get on the water and let this boat float. Whoever I'm speaking to, it's time for you to walk by faith. It's time for you to be like Peter. We talking about Noah, but it's time for you to step on that water, baby, and go off. Let your faith be your deposit. Let your faith be your deposit in this season. So here Noah, he got his boat, he got his animals, and he took off. He tried to give everybody else a chance to listen to what he was saying. I'm telling you now, God is coming. This is what he's telling them. I'm going to put it in my way. I'm telling you now, the rain is coming. The rain is coming. Sometimes, y'all, when I'm telling you, let me get it. Sometimes when we start gardening, we start watering our own thing, the rain has to come. In order for you to grow, the rain has to come. Now, in this situation for Noah, God was coming in to wipe out all the toxicity. Wipe it out. But God, listen, when you plant and when you build, the rain has to come in order to water it. That makes you appreciate the good days. When you have your bad days, you can appreciate the good days. So the seasons when it's raining, baby, the seasons when you can't figure it out, the seasons where you feel like you broke, the seasons where you don't understand it, you got to know that rain is needed. The naysayers are needed. The haters are needed. That's your rain right there. They watering your plow. They watering your garden right there. Not even realizing that they being used by the divine to water your plants. So let the people talk. Let them be feeling some type of way. Let them do what they do as you continue to build. He got on a boat and went on about his life. Left the people that didn't want to go. Left the people that didn't want to grow. Left the people that didn't want to see you shine. Left the people. Left them behind. That's what you're going to do. You're going to leave them behind as you get on your boat and keep it moving. So he went on out to sea. And what happened? The rain came. The rain came and washed out their little city. And Noah was on his boat with his animals, eating his goods, cutting up his animals and doing the most, cooking. Got fish and everything else, y'all. I'm just making it make sense for me. And I'm giving it to you how I see it. On his boat doing this thing. You building right now. You're building right now, whoever you are. And then when you finish building, baby, sit down somewhere and let the Most High come and water it. I got to say it like that, but I say it with love. Sit and let the Most High water it. Sit and let the Most High water it. So after it rained, y'all, and washed out every single thing, Noah started sending his dove. The dove was supposed to let him know if the land where he was going was dry and ready to go. So every time he would send the dove out, it would come back. It would come back. The last time he sent it out, it came back with an olive branch. So Noah waited for a little while, sent it out again. The next few days, he sent it out again. Finally, the dove left and didn't come back. That was his sign to let him know it was time, baby. Your building wasn't in vain. What I told you to do wasn't in vain. How I told you to move, the environments I told you to move to, how I'm telling you to leave people behind, it's not in vain. You're going to get a sign from the divine to let you know it's time. Guess what's happening right now? This video is your sign. Go off, spirit. This video is your sign. Noah, chosen one, king, queen. This video right here is your sign to let you know that the Most High is saying you're safe to make this move. You're safe now to walk into this new version of you. You're safe now to build. You're safe now to let go of people. You're safe now to live this quote unquote single life. Somebody probably just broke up with somebody. Whatever that is, you're safe now. You are safe to do what the Most High is calling you to do. Live however you want to look at this thing. Because it does not have to be a religious thing, y'all. I'm just using this word to bring it to life. That's it. But you are the word. That's why I'm giving it to you like that. You are literally the word. So all you have to do, Noah, whatever your name is, Josh, James, Keisha, whatever your name is, all you have to do, baby love, is start stepping into this new version of you and build, 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 build. You are already that person. You already that girl. You already that woman. You already that man, whoever I'm speaking to. When God starts rerouting, God starts plucking up, God starts removing things, just know you're being put into better soil. And he's going to put you in that soil, and then the rain, R-A-N, is going to come. After that, baby, then the R-E-I-G-N happens. You begin to reign with the divine. You can sit with the divine. Go off, spirit. Go off. Whoever I'm speaking to, just know in this season, you may have been plucked up, but guess what, baby? You've been moved to a better position. A better way of being, a better way of living. God is going to instruct you how to build that business. Instruct you how to go into this next relationship. Instruct you on how to build in this position. Whatever it is, whatever you're doing right now, I want you to know you've already been given the tools to do it. Already been given the tools to do it. And as you begin to do it, as you start trusting yourself, people are going to have something to say. People are going to have something to say. So what? Let them talk. I told you that's your R-A-I-N right there. As you're building, they coming right behind you. As you putting the plow down, you putting your seeds in the ground, they come right behind you. The Most High and them and water it. Not even realizing it. That God is using them to water. So keep building, baby. I want you to know in this season, just keep building. Keep building yourself up. Keep building your self-esteem up. Keep pouring into your own cup. Keep loving on you. I told y'all this morning, I just feel so loved. And it's me showing myself love. It's me showing me grace. That's the same thing you have to do. Show yourself grace. So what? Your past is your past. So what? Yes, you did it. So what? After this video right here, because I told you this is the sign for you. This is the sign for you. If you haven't started building, this is your sign right here. Start building. Start building that new you. You're now being put on a new foundation. Let me say something else to y'all real quick. Because I was sitting as I was talking to God this morning. I'm just laying. I don't know if I was laying in the bed or taking a shower. But all I heard was put your order in. But as I'm seeing this, it was like I was sitting at a white table. Like the slate had been clean. Everything was clean for me. And as I'm putting in my order, it's just like I'm giving like you would give a regular order. But 2 of these orders was just regular orders. The last one had fire put on it. Intentionally, because there was that specific order I wanted to be burned. That person, that old way of thinking, that relationship, that narrative, I wanted to burn. This season right here, baby, that's the same thing with you. You're not going to be able, these cords that y'all talking about cutting, it ain't going to be just cut. It's going to be burned. Burned to the root, to where you're not even going to be able to cross that bridge anymore. Some bridges are intentionally going to be burned for you. So you won't even have the option to cross that anymore. The option to go back to that space, that house, to live on their couch. The option to call these individuals. Your number gonna change. Everything about you gonna change. They won't even be able to contact you no more, whoever I'm talking to. You're gonna step into a space, in a place where these individuals won't be able to even reach you. And it's going to be intentionally. As you put your orders in, the things that you want, be intentional about it. If you know that you full aware, tired of somebody, don't want to talk to them, you done with the narrative, you done all of this, listen, baby, burn that energy. You don't have time anymore to play with that. That's over. That's over for you. And God is making sure that that thing be plucked up and burned. So put your order in. The slate is clean now. Whoever needed to hear that, sit up and put your order in and let the divine go ahead and do what he needs to do in your life. That's it. I was sliding the papers up like, this it. I want this. I want this. I want this. And this right here. Just burn this completely. Burn it. And I mean that from the core of my heart. And I'm saying it so that y'all can receive it too. Burn it. Your past is over, baby. That is over for you. It's no more. Now you can walk into your new beginning. Now you can start your life, quote unquote, over. You're not starting over, though. You're just being put into a different kind of soil, a different kind of environment, a different kind of way of being. That's it. That's it, y'all. Listen, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all again for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support. Continuing to show up, y'all, each and every single time that I show up. Thank you so much for your thumbs up, your comments. If that's all you have, and just your presence, if that's it, listen, baby, I receive it, and I thank you for spending time with me. I send you so much love as you go on about your day. Please know that you have everything you need to overcome this thing called life, to win at this thing called life, to outrun that old version of you. You got it. You got it within you. All you got to do is just tap in now and start building on this new foundation, on this new you. Just build on top of that. Over all your past and your drama of the past, build, baby. It's time to build now. It's time to build. And I send you so much love as you do it. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.